Boldy dropped something. And
Yeah,
then
Bodie shit. I ain't listened to it
Alchemist
yet
dropped
though. I got it.
Alchemist dropped son too.
Yeah, he
I think
dropped
it
a
dropped
little. You
something.
know, he dropped them little joints. He got like 4 joints on there. Then
Okay.
it's like he got all the instrumentals to him.
Yeah, I gotta check
Boldy,
that
who
out.
else?
Remember, Alchemist still coming with that Erica Badu album at the
I
end of the
know
year
what's up with that
sometime.
shit. What's up with the Erykah Badu album?
Nah, you know they got a you know what's crazy, Trap? They gonna be out here in Chicago the same day that Ye announced his shows, dog.
Wow.
You
Look,
know they
look,
pre
guess, look at this. The venue is gonna be at Trap. Is this dope ass outside venue that's in the suburbs, like over there by like where Michael Jordan mansion is in the North Burbs out here.
Mm-hmm.
Cause Don C got a crib out that way, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's called the Ravinia, and nigga, it's basically a dope ass venue. Guess it's gonna be Alchemist, Erica Badu, and De La Soul, my nigga.
Fire. That's fire.
But you know I gotta be at the Ye shit, so and he got 2 back-to-back shows. I'm mad, man. I'm like, damn, I wanted to go to that fucking Erica Badu
you
shit,
know
but
when
I
they
still
preview yeah. You know when they preview that they preview it. I was there, I was walking by at Tiger that night. I was outside. He
yeah.
said, nah, he's like tonight. The other night they had Freddie Gibbs, Elton Badu, they had a whole bunch of people in there that
Yeah, I
was like,
remember that in New York, yeah.
yeah, yeah. I worked the door. That's how I was like that night I was there to get the Angelo trip. I worked the
Mm-hmm.
door.
Cause
He had Buster. Yeah,
Static Selector was DJing.
yeah, Static is cool. Like I had to put him on the phone with Charles one time. He was like, oh shit, yeah, I know the guy. Static is mad.
He
Like
know for
he,
I'm
like,
sure.
he's
trying, but
real bro, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Trevor. I'm gonna holler at Dan. I'm gonna holler at Dan tomorrow and see if we can set up a motherfucking meet and greet for Erica Badu when she out here.
Yeah, they was fucking with Erykah Badu when she was in California when they had a I think it was something at Alchemist crib.
No, she was just out
She
here
was
on
making and she was
she
making
was
peanut
just
butter
out
and
here
jelly.
on
She was making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for everybody. The
yeah, she was just out
Viola
here
Davis.
DJing on Juneteenth.
Yo,
She was out here in Chicago on
she
Juneteenth
got a kid
DJing.
with the doc, right? And that's that picture with her, Dr. Dre, and Doc and her daughter.
DLT?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DLC, yeah. That was, that's
That's
Dr.
a
I didn't know
Dre.
DOC.
she had. I didn't know she
That
had one with Jay Electronica either.
Yeah.
was you got one with Jay Electronica. And they
DOC,
still
Jay
got kids with
Electronica,
Andre
and
too, right?
Andre.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
got a son, but Andre a son.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
with Andre, she got that. And I'm looking at that. I thought it looked just like a her, Eminem, BOC's in the back, Dr. Dre's in the front. They all in the front taking photos of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like her.
Yeah. Yo, Trap, we talking about acting. Live through the Badu album. Mother had all them shits. Her, Jill Scott, Lauren Hill,
All of what?
all the like that time period from Badu to Mariah Carey, like all that R&B, like
Yeah.
doing whatever you do, like the literals. I can live through all that shit.
Yeah,
It
that's a
wasn't
fact.
bad albums at all. Like Destiny Child,
Yeah.
um,
What year Erykah Badu came out? Like what, 96, right? 97?
that's 96.
97.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
around that time. Yeah,
96, 97.
Yeah.
Everybody remember
yeah.
Call Tyrone.
Oh, I'll be right back. I'll get some food.
Next last time is so different. So timeless.
Yeah, man. Classic shit.
Like while keeping that
But what's
going on
crazy?
with your
Before she
moves.
came with her debut album, she was already around like motherfuckers before that. Like she was around the
Yeah.
Roots and different motherfuckers just on the scene. She was on the scene a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like behind the scenes, like for like at least 3 to 4 years prior to her debut album coming out. So she was already around and people was familiar with her in the background. You know what I'm saying? Because she was doing little shit in the background.
She was the queen. To me, she was the queen of soul. Like I think her, D'Angelo at one point. D'Angelo was definitely had that training.
I mean, one of my favorite verses that they did that early on when you know before they did all the stage shit was Jill Scott against Erica Badu. That shit was live, bro.
That shit was live. I remember.
That shit was dope as hell.
Yeah.
That's the one of the ones they need to kind of redo because it's like now that they get the stage shit now. But it was I even loved it that it was intimate
Level
that
pop.
they did it from their cribs.
But none will
Yo,
ever
Banky,
beat
let me get
Earth,
you
Wind,
on.
and
You
What
gonna
Fire
up?
open that
and
level
Isaac
pop show,
Brothers.
B?
You say what?
You gonna go on that level pop show? You don't watch that
Hell
shit?
no,
I be
man.
watching that shit. I be hooked on that shit, B.
Hey Trap, I was just telling them one of my favorite verses they did before they did the stage shit was Erica Badu and Jill Scott. That shit was lit.
Oh, you talking about? Yeah, that shit was fire. That shit was
Remember
fire.
when they was at their cribs and
Yeah,
shit?
Erica Badu
Yeah.
had the fucking news shit going in the like the clip going
Mm-hmm.
in the
Hey,
background.
Himblin in the goo. Hey, Himblin, that's one. Hey, that's one you should just suggest to your people to redo, bro. They gotta redo the Erica Badu and Jill Scott one, bro.
Number one
That
will
one was
always be
lit.
number one will always be Earth, Wind, and Fire and Isaac Brothers. That will
Well,
always
what's
be
the
No,
name
number
was
no,
one.
talking too much on that shit.
Steve Harvey fucked that up
Steve Harvey was talking too much on that shit.
too much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Steve
talking about
Harvey was
himself.
talking too much.
Talking
Yeah.
Now
about his
since
dick.
he got a
He thought it
stage,
was his show. Steve Harvey thought it was his show for some reason.
He thought it
Yeah,
was his.
you know how he do.
Ain't nobody come here to see you, Otis.
Yeah,
Hey,
nigga
maybe
talking
he should do
talk
that
about.
one.
hey, Himblin laughing at you, Trap.
Yeah,
Nah,
man.
it's true.
Nobody
He
come
was
here to see
talking,
you, Otis.
talking, not letting these niggas tell him the story. He
Yeah,
was
hey, he
talking
was
through
trying to show
everything.
off that
Yeah,
new Steve Harvey suit, bro. He was
Mhm.
trying to show that bitch off.
Yo, you know what's crazy about Steve Harvey? I be sitting back watching the clips of Family Feud. He's a funny motherfucker on Family Feud though, B.
He is.
He be having his
Yeah,
moments
but
that be having me
I still
dying.
I still ain't gonna forgive him because he was stealing from Bernie Mac, man. The
yeah.
real,
That's
the
a fact.
real, the real GOAT.
That's a fact.
Cause he got mad because
Nigga was jealous of Bernie, man.
That's so
Bernie
crazy.
outshined him on the Kings of Comedy. Bernie
It's so
definitely
crazy.
outshined him.
Cause
I,
Bernie was
I ain't
funnier than
said
yeah,
him,
Bernie was
nigga.
I
funny.
ain't said he
Yeah, I never
wasn't
said he
Bernie
funny.
was
wasn't.
funnier. Shit.
I never said he wasn't. You don't know Bernie was funny.
No, I'm just saying in general, like Bernie was
Nah, you
just
know what?
funnier and
You know where
and
Bernie.
he couldn't
You
take
know
it.
where
He couldn't
Bernie
be a
from,
real
bro.
nigga
Come
and be
on,
like,
Abdul. You know where Bernie from, so you gonna stand on Bernie right now. You know Bernie from
but
Chicago.
regardless that he from
Yeah,
Chicago, Trap, we
I
all
know.
agree
That's a
that
fact. Bernie,
Bernie
not
got
was
Bernie
Bernie
funny
funny.
as shit.
And look,
yeah.
even all look, Bernie won New Yorker's heart on Def
Yep, that's a
Comedy Jam.
fact.
You go
That's
look
a
at them
fact.
old Def Comedy Jams,
That's a
nigga.
Mhm.
fact.
Bernie was going the fuck off,
Yep.
nigga. And
But you know
then
what
if
he
you go
said?
watch, and don't forget about House Party 3, he took the show when he would
Mm-hmm.
remember when they was in the house with and it was him and Ronaldo Ray going at it when he
Yeah.
was like, ooh, now I remember where I know it from. They used to call
They
her
used to call her
Jawbone.
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 Yeah,
They
Yeah.
used to
bro. That
call her
shit was funny
jawbone.
as hell,
But
bro.
but you know what he
That
said
nigga was
Bernie got a
cussing
lot of
immature out.
yeah.
He was like, close that goddamn door. Letting all the air conditioning out. That nigga was
Mm-hmm.
going off on them
You
shorties,
know what
bro.
he got? You know, it's the crazy part about it is like when he first came out, people compared him to Robin Harris. My
Nah,
mother
that's
was
a
telling
Yeah,
me
fact,
but
he was
KG.
but
just
That's
that's
a
like,
fact,
yeah,
KG.
that was one of Bernie's
yeah.
first inspirations, nigga.
No, they had
That was
similar
his
voices.
OG. That was
Yeah,
Robin Harris was his OG.
no, they had
Yeah.
similar voices too, though. So it's like,
Yeah,
Nah,
they
but
did.
that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
But still, when he had an interview, he admitted that Robin Harris was one of his early influence. He looked at him as an OG.
You could
You know what
tell.
I'm saying?
I'm a,
He said
yeah.
he had a chance to meet him. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And chop it up with him. You know what I'm saying? So like that was an inspiration for him.
And
You
I'm
could
gonna tell
tell.
you something.
That's
Bernie on
another
his,
Chicago.
yeah.
That's another Chicago
Oh,
legend.
Robin Harris is from
I'm a,
Chicago too?
Hell
yeah.
yeah,
I
nigga,
ain't know that.
baby kids, nigga.
I ain't know
House
that.
Yeah,
Party
but
one, nigga.
crazy thing about Bernie is like his show. He was funny as shit. My mother, see his last movie. My mother
Oh
was
yeah,
telling me
do the
she was
right
like, "Yo,
thing, Trap. That's where you know
yeah,
Robin Harris from. Do
Yeah,
the
yeah,
right
yeah,
hell yeah,
thing,
hell
nigga.
sweet. That's sweet. That was
He's
Sweet
sitting
Dick Willie.
outside in Brooklyn,
Yeah,
nigga, and that heat.
yeah. Hell
Sweet Dick
yeah.
Willie. But the crazy thing about like you look at Bernie's last movie, my mother said that to me at that time. She said he looked sick in that movie.
His
She
Hey
last
said he
man,
movie
looked sick
was
in
his
Chicago
last
got
movie
some
was
legends
Soul
on the
was Soul
comedy
Man,
side,
right?
nigga.
yeah,
That's
he looked sick in that movie.
Soul
My mother was
Man,
like, he
yeah.
looked sick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You talking about that movie with Samuel?
Samuel Jackson,
yeah,
yeah.
he looked
Yeah.
sick in that movie.
That shit ended up coming out like the week that he died or some crazy shit
Him,
like
him
that.
and Isaac Hayes
I'm
died
just
like 2 days, two
I'm
days
just
within each other.
I'm
Yeah,
just glad that Bernie got to experience the White Sox winning the championship before he
that's a
died
fact.
because
That's a
that
fact. He
shit
was a
was dope.
big man. He
Like
was a big
when
man.
they was in that World Series, he was pulling up to the games. He was there at all the home games, nigga. They was showing them too. Like, Bernie Mac's in the building. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I was
That
watching.
shit
He
that
loved
shit was
baseball
lit.
too.
That was 2005,
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah.
I need
He
to go
loved.
back
I
and
was
watch
that's
Bernie
why
Mac
he's on top of the
trivia.
world.
So,
Remember he had the show. I was watching it the
Mm-hmm.
other day. He's telling the
back
dude.
is just now.
Yeah,
Hey,
I was watching his show the other day. I was watching George Lopez shit. Those are two funny motherfuckers, man. George Lopez and Bernie. Them niggas is funny.
Hell
Hey, that's
yeah.
what I knew it was time to
Yeah.
go to bed when I heard George Lopez theme song.
Joe,
It's time to go to
Joe,
bed.
George stand up. George stand up. Although I yo, this dude is like very underrated. Like, you know, I'd rather put it. I was like, I gotta stop. I tried different comedians. Like, I remember they say he beat up Carlos Mencia backstage and telling his joke. Remember that nigga Mondo Mencia? They say he just still mad joke.
Man, it's just that
Yeah,
nigga Steve Harvey fucked up the Kings of Comedy on that jealous shit,
yeah,
nigga.
yeah. Because Bernie out like nigga Sandra.
Talking
Like,
about he wanted to go last and all that shit. Nigga, you should have let Bernie go. Like, come on, bro. Like y'all niggas, all of y'all niggas knew who was the funniest nigga out of all of them. You know what I'm saying? Out of them four niggas knew. You know what I'm saying?
But
I feel
I
like
didn't
Sand don't
know.
get.
What happened? What you keep doing this for?
He for sure. Ronaldo, Bernie Mac, fucking Robin Harris, um, I gotta put Eddie in there, and I gotta probably put Martin at that fifth spot. But then, like, if I go 6 through 10, I still got a lot of dope motherfuckers too. Like,
I got 6 2 10. You got George Carlin in there. George was funny as shit.
mm,
George George Carlin. You ever watch George Carlin shit?
no, yo, you talking about the white dude?
The
Yeah.
white dude. That
But
like
see,
as far as like, yeah,
my top 10 gonna be probably all black,
yeah, you all black.
irrespectfully.
You
Nah,
know what I'm saying?
You know
My
what
I
I'm
top
got
saying?
two.
Like
Bill
I
my
got
Burr in
two.
top
mine.
Yeah,
10
I will have
gotta
two
be
Nah,
black.
all
Yeah,
I
black,
got
gang.
Bill Burr in my top
Bill
10.
Burr.
I got
I
Bill
got
Burr in
two
mine.
white.
Look,
I got two
look.
white comedians.
Let me
Bill
tell y'all
Burr.
my
Go
six.
ahead, go
Let
ahead.
me tell y'all my
Yeah,
6 through 10 though. Look. This is my 6 through 10. I gotta put motherfucking David Allen Greer. Fucking. I gotta put Tommy Davidson. I gotta put, and this is and I this because they a whole family. I gotta put them as one group. The Wayans.
Yeah,
They
that's
they get
yeah.
they get in there. They get in there as just a whole group from Keenan. All of the niggas. You know what I'm saying?
that
They
all
just
they
funny.
stand up is funny though. Cause like I think
They
Damon got to be
funny.
the best. Damon got to be the best.
But
Damon
you
and
gotta
Marlon
put
got to
the
be.
Wayne. But
Yeah,
just what they done did, you
yeah,
gotta put the Wayans in either. If they
yeah. As
not in your
far as
top
yeah,
five, they gotta
yeah,
be in
he
the top
definitely
10,
top ten.
respectfully.
It's like yeah, the
All right,
stand up
so my
wise, like stand up
all right, so
wise, like I think Damon's the funniest.
let me give you my 8 and 10. My 8 and 10 would be after the wins. I gotta say, oh shit, damn. I gotta say, Black. I gotta put Mike Epps. Gotta put Mike Epps. Gotta put Mike Epps. And then I probably at that last spot. That last spot on that 10th spot gonna be between Chris Rock and Chris Tucker. But I say Chris Tucker. Just you know what I mean?
Chris Rock just loud.
Yeah, I say
Yeah,
Chris
he
Tucker is
just
that 10th
loud.
spot game.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And now y'all heard my 10. That's a solid 10, nigga.
mhm.
That's a
You
good.
know what I'm
You didn't
saying?
say. I'm surprised you didn't say no Dave Chappelle. I didn't hear no Dave
Nah,
Chappelle.
he would be in my like 11 to 15, like you know what I'm saying, somewhere in that. He would be in like the 11 through 20, respectfully. But I would. It's so many other motherfuckers I could put like above him that I didn't name, like you
Like
know what I'm
who?
saying,
Like who?
like shit, motherfucking shit. Like I could put Jim Carrey above him to be respectful.
But
I'll
Jim
be
Carrey not.
honest.
I see Jim Carrey stand up. I'm not saying he's not funny. It's just Jim don't do the stand up
Bro,
as
the
often as Dave.
movies, all Jim Carrey do, when I'm talking about
But
when he
no, but
doing movies and show,
if you
and
doing
what he
strictly
did on
stand
the
up, yeah,
Living Color, what he did on the
yeah.
Living Color alone, nigga, come on now, like
But
that shit was funny as
you just
shit.
talking about body of work. You talking about stand like as far as when you doing stand up
I ain't,
specials.
but that's what I'm saying. When I
Yeah,
say comedians, nigga, I ain't
yeah,
just talking about stand up. I'm talking about
yeah. No
everything
comedians.
that they did.
They get
All them niggas I named got you know what? You know what? Respectfully, and this is an honorable mention. And I didn't put him on the list because he's already a legend and icon that passed away. Fucking Richard Pryor, got to put him in
I
there.
didn't put
Richard
him on
Pryor's
my
the
list
goat.
either.
That's
I didn't
yeah,
put him on my
Gotta
list
put
of wrestlers. I
but
yeah,
just
I
said, yeah.
separate Richard Pryor because he already, you know what I'm saying? Like he's
yeah.
like a like like respectfully, I wouldn't put him on the list. I'm just gonna put him because he's standing a lane of his own, like he did. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
gonna tell you a
Same
very
with Red
underrated.
Fox.
Go
Same
ahead,
with Red
Sissy.
Fox.
Yeah, Red Fox
Yeah,
too.
On that
Another
yeah.
nigga
mind
I
too.
put
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell
that
you
I
a
ain't gonna
very
even
under.
put on my list,
Yeah.
but he's standing out on
Uh,
him. Yeah,
I'm gonna
Red
tell you
Fox
who's
too
on my
for
list,
sure.
my top list, my top nigga from Full House, because you wouldn't even think his stand up is that raunchy. I was like, this nigga is a funny motherfucker.
See, you like
Yeah,
all them white boys. You like all
I
the
like
white
three.
boys off, dude.
I like three
Hey,
white
Trap, you
boys.
see, he keep naming them white boys, man, in his list.
Because I like three. Cause I like three.
You named
I don't know.
George Choplin. You done
You
said
can't
this
even get the
nigga,
name right, nigga. Get out the hood once in a
but
while,
you
bro.
naming the nigga from you talking about Seagal. What's his name?
No, Saget, nigga. That's how I know you
Saget,
don't.
right,
Yeah,
Saget.
yeah, he good,
Second,
nigga.
Danny,
Bob
Yeah,
Saget funny, but I'm
funny.
sorry. I
Yeah,
got Jim Carrey over him, bro.
yeah.
I'm
Cause that
sorry.
nigga, Jim Carrey's more versatile. But Bob shit. Bob was incorporating. Bob was a big hip hop fan. Like I dealt with them
Yeah,
niggas that.
no, I
Yeah,
ain't taking nothing away
yeah.
from Bob
What
Saget. He
about
did
I
his
never
thing.
seen
Like
Jim Carrey do stand up though.
I never seen Jim Carrey
He
do
done it
stand up.
before,
Like
You
yeah.
do?
he did like
I
one.
thought he
Yeah.
more like
He
a
did
sketch.
he did
He more like a sketch
he did like
comedy
a sketch.
person though.
He did one stand up and then but he doesn't do it as often. You get what I'm saying? Like the niggas that we naming would do
Right.
stand up like a lot of these niggas, Mikey. When I was working downtown at Trap, remember when I was working at Manetta's?
Yeah,
what
So
about
like, hold on,
Robin?
sissy. When I was working at Manetta's, across the street is the Comedy Cellar.
yeah.
So a lot of these niggas will come from Manetta's after sex and eat and shit. So one time they got me, they was like, yeah, we can get you in. You just gotta pay for it. You don't drink, so pay for your 2 drink minimum to pay the entrance fee. So I'm seeing a lot of these niggas like afford like when Kevin Hart did the show, I was down there when he did it. But like you get what I'm saying? Kevin has all these script writers and all that shit
I
too.
want
Not
to
taking
start
away
going. I
nothing
want
away
to
from
start
Kevin.
going to comedy shows, man. The comedy shows is dope to go to, man.
Nah, you take
When the last time you been to one,
I've been
Trap?
to one in California. I've been to the Improv in
I
California.
just I just went to one on Friday.
Y'all
Dave
got good
Chappelle
ones.
had a
Y'all
show
got
out
good
here.
ones out there in Chicago too. Y'all got big ones in Chicago too.
Oh no, we look, we got some ones coming at the Improv that's in the burbs, right? It's
Yeah,
we got Marlon Wayans coming. I'm gonna pull up on that one, and we got Tommy Davidson coming. I gotta
that's
pull
dope.
up on
That's
that one.
dope. That's
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
dope.
saying? So
is this stand up funny? Because I never
hell
I,
yeah,
yeah,
what
I don't
nigga?
think Tommy does. Yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
listen, niggas, look, niggas like Tommy
Bar-
Davidson,
Barnell
Marlon
Hill.
Wayans,
Yeah.
Marlon Wayans, and one of my favorites that I put in my list, David Allen Greer, who originally from fucking In Living Color, dude. David Allen Greer had you in tears,
Yeah, that's
nigga,
the one I
I
went
haven't
to.
seen
KG.
in
I
David
went to the improv.
personally.
I
tears,
went to the
Like I've
improv out
seen,
there
like you know
when
what
I
I'm
was
saying.
in
Like
Cali.
I haven't seen their
nigga.
work recently, but
What?
Marlon I've seen his
What's the
work.
name
Like I'm
was
talking about
hosting?
as far as stand up
Torre was
comedian.
hosting. Was it Torre?
Yeah, I'm saying
Yeah,
in
Dude
show.
from
Yeah,
Chicago was hosting it.
What's your thoughts on Robin Williams?
Prior just
Y'all
prior.
thought he was funny?
I don't
he
think
a
he was
legend.
funny.
Yeah, I'll say he a
He's a
legend. Yeah.
legend.
So
Funny.
Eddie the Goat.
Yeah,
That's another
I
one
wouldn't
I'll
mind Ronnie
put on
Dangerfield
that
funny
with
too.
Red Fox and them like on that
you
list that
I don't know
people that
about Bob
pass
he
Saget.
like, you
came
know
up
what I
I
mean?
wasn't into Bob Saget like that.
he came up with the same like John Witherspoon. He said he used to steal a joke. But then he said he would come to the check and give everybody he would come to
Hey,
the
look,
comedy club and give everybody
I'm gonna
jack.
see
But
it.
now
I'm gonna check it
Robin is
out.
definitely a legend.
CC,
Don't forget
check it
that
out.
sister.
Robin Williams
I'm gonna
made
check it
me
out.
laugh
KG.
on a cartoon when the nigga played the genie in Aladdin. I
Yeah,
was dying laughing
yeah.
because he was saying some funny shit. So if a Disney cartoon can make me laugh to this day, if I watch Aladdin
Who's that? Who
and
was
watch
that?
Robin
Robin
Williams,
Williams,
Robin Williams.
Mrs.
Mrs.
Yeah, yeah,
Doubtfire.
Doubtfire.
yeah. Yeah, Robin
Mrs.
Williams.
yeah,
They
Doubtfire.
say
Mr.
he was. They
Doubtfire. That's
say he
what I'm
was dope.
saying.
They say he was a
Morgan
dope
Mindy.
stand-up comedian. They say he was a real good
Yeah,
stand-up
Hell
comedian.
yeah, he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
funny
Morgan
as
Jack.
Mindy.
hell, boy.
They say he
You
was a
know who
real
he
good
came up
stand-up.
with, right, Trap? He came up with Paul Mooney, Richard Pryor, and
Yeah, yeah.
the father from what you call it.
Y'all know that's who
Hold
I
on,
named
Mikey.
number one on my list, Paul Mooney, nigga,
Yeah,
because Paul
Well,
Mooney
yeah,
was writing for a
but
lot of these
yeah,
niggas,
he was.
but he,
including Richard
yeah,
Pryor, nigga. He was the
he can't,
writer
yeah,
behind that shit.
and
But
David
he's
the
not
Chappelle,
better
yeah.
than Richard, though.
The first Chappelle show, nigga, who you think was
What'd you
writing a
say?
lot of that
What'd you say,
shit? Paul
Revenge?
Mooney.
I said he's not better than Richard Pryor, though.
Who? Paul Mooney? But see, it's hard to say that
Paul
though,
Mooney
because
was
Paul.
writing the
That's what I'm
shit.
about to say. It's hard to say that because Paul Mooney was writing Richard Pryor's shit
That
though.
that that
All his main
that's.
funny shit, Revenge, was written by
But
Paul
hold
Mooney.
on. Let me say something though.
Yeah,
That's cool. That's cool and all. But if you pay attention to all the stand-up comics, they
they all
all
get
write
written
for
for it.
each other.
That's a
So
fact.
that's nothing. It's about how you perform it. Like
That's a
you
fact.
gotta
Like dudes,
perform
No,
it.
I
dudes
get
get
no.
Delivery, the
That's why I
delivery
said
of it, the
Richard. I
delivery
put
of it.
Richard in a legendary category of his own self. But
I
when I
just,
say number one
you
on
gotta
my
put Bill
list, I
Cosby, you
gotta
gotta
put
put Bill
Paul Mooney,
Cosby on the list.
because Paul Mooney, you
Bill
gotta
Cosby was
understand,
good too.
Paul
Bill
Mooney was
Cosby
the
was a good
first
stand-up too.
comedian.
Yeah,
But Paul Mooney was the first comedian to get canceled, nigga, because the shit he was talking about, how he would throw shit in the white people face, bro. Like I'm talking about, he was ahead of his time, bro. He wasn't afraid to talk about certain shit and certain people. Like that shit he said about Oprah, bro, when how she went overseas and tried to get in one of them fancy stores out the closing hours. They said, man, then he said they didn't know who Oprah was. They say Oprah looked like a whole nother person with no makeup on.
You
She
know
tried
what?
to get in those stores. Man, I was on the floor when he said that shit, bro. Bro, I was on the flow. But you gotta, the thing about Paul Mooney, right? Like I said, he was doing generations, bro. On him being canceled and still doing stand-up comedy shows, still doing his thing in LA and all everywhere he
That
went.
means he
He
wasn't
still was
canceled.
behind the scenes. Like I said, he
Yeah.
did from Richard Pryor to motherfucking the Dave Chappelle show, nigga. Like a lot of that shit he was writing for Dave Chappelle. A lot of shit
Yeah,
he was writing
I'm not gonna
behind the
hold you.
scenes for Harlem Nights movie.
You know who my dude is right now though.
Who?
Rashad, man, Ali Sadiq. He just dropped one yesterday. Matter of fact, he dropped a new joint yesterday. Somebody put me on, saw it in the room. Ali Sadiq is the funniest dude to me right now. I don't think
Oh,
nobody got
word,
Ali
word,
Sadiq
word.
right now. I think he the best
Yeah, well,
storyteller. He the
What's his
best.
name?
Ali Sadiq.
Oh, is that the one who's like scam?
Yeah, I
Oh
think
my
so.
god,
I think so.
my
Yeah.
aunt put me on
I'm
him.
not sure about that, but I know he liked to talk about his child. That's funny as hell.
His
Hello,
storytelling is
everybody.
crazy. His
Hey,
storytelling is
His
How,
crazy.
how
storytelling is
y'all feel
awesome.
I
about
like his voice.
Who? It's too much. Who you talking about, Revenge?
how y'all feel about George Carlin? He ain't that funny, but he
Somebody
just
mentioned.
nah,
I
we
think
just was
I
I
talking
think
just
about him.
Dude
mentioned him.
mentioned him.
I did.
hard shit.
I like
Yeah.
Hey,
Bill Burr. I
Sukla,
like Bill Burr better.
Yeah.
Bill
Yo,
Burr, my
Bird.
man.
what
Yo,
you know
Bird.
about Paul Mooney, Sukla?
I actually fuck with Paul Mooney. He's a pretty funny dude with his
Oh no, you know who else
principles.
I gotta put on that list, Trap? The nigga
Who?
who Bernie was arguing with on House Party 3, Ronaldo Ray, R.I.P. nigga.
Ronaldo Ray is
That nigga was funny as
hilarious.
shit too, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that
Shout
nigga
out to
was
the
funny.
legend Bernie Mac.
I don't know, I might have to bump somebody off my top 10 list for Ronaldo Ray. I
I'm
ain't gonna
not
lie.
even gonna play with the comedians because I got a lot of them on my list. It really just depends on the day and how I feel.
That's a fact.
I
That's a
feel
fact, Super. That's a
I'm dead
fact.
ass. It really do depend
That's a
on how I
fact.
feel. I will say though, if I have a go to and I need a quick pick me up, Martin's on that list.
But
Hmm.
Cat
I
on
think
that list.
Mine got to bounce back and do a stand up again because the last stand up I
Oh, no
seen
one to
Mine
do a
do,
stand up. That's the thing.
I ain't like
He
his.
don't want
Yeah.
to.
Well,
You
I
don't
I
want
But
want
you
to.
know,
wish
him. I want him
all
and
Marty best
Eddie.
shit was like Def Comedy Jam. He already got a lot of shit for us
I
to go
think they're
look at,
bringing
G.
it. I heard
You
they
know what I
bringing
mean?
that comedy jam
I
back.
heard
Is
that
Yeah,
that
they
too.
true?
I
is.
heard
They
that
is.
too.
They is.
I heard that
They
too.
is.
I
But
want him.
I hope they keep it like, you know what I'm saying? Don't cheese it up. Let it be original. Let the young niggas, even
Man,
motherfuckers
Who
we
you think
don't
I
gonna
know
heard
have
about. Let
host?
Medium.
them
Who they
come
I
gonna
on
have
heard
there.
host? Who you think they
Medium
gonna have
come
host it?
outside.
Who gonna host it?
Hey,
They
I
probably
heard
gonna have
all
some
the
cheesy
Wayans are
ass
getting.
nigga host it.
They better have
Did
some
y'all
Yeah,
real
hear
yeah.
all
cheese.
the Wayans are trying to get back together?
That'd be dope.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Jimmy,
doing a scary movie.
Yeah,
they
he
It's
already
did.
did the
already out.
scary
It
movie.
dropped. It
It's
dropped.
already out.
So
They
they got.
already
Y'all
dropped.
watched
They
them
made
scary
200
movies?
million
But
off that
what
shit.
he's
They made
saying
Yeah, I
200
is,
went.
if
million.
this one does good, they're gonna come outside.
Yeah, you like
I
Nah,
went to
look,
see
Y'all
look,
be
it.
going to
Sukla.
see
They
them
just
joints?
look,
I don't.
Sukla. I just seen it
Suka. You living under
yesterday.
a rock?
That shit had me rolling.
But look,
FYI, it's
Sukla,
not out in
Sukla. They just
Minnesota.
showed
I
It's
think.
been out
but
already.
Sukla,
Yeah.
but Sukla. They just showed yesterday, right? Because Keenan Ivory Wayans don't even come out in public like that no more. But they
No.
showed he came. The Wayans had a big dinner, and he came
Mm.
out to the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Because he
Yeah,
don't
they
come out.
talking because I
He
know
don't make public appearances like that
he
no more. But
doesn't.
Keenan was at that dinner.
I'm glad
Marlon
to
been
hear
going on a
that.
little press run for the family. Marlon,
Hmm.
is one of he's been pretty vocal out of all the brothers, but this is the first time where like we actually get to see Marlon really vulnerable, which is hard for him because he's probably the one that makes the most jokes the hardest. Only because I think it's because he thinks he's not as funny as his brothers. But also he was really open about what's going on with Sean, which I thought was dope. And for
And
y'all who
Sean,
don't know,
but
Sean's
did you
been
hear Sean? Did you hear
he said
Sean
Sean's
going
been
at that other
depressed.
comedian?
He said Sean's been depressed.
Sean's
Yeah,
gonna beat
yeah, I
up
know. But
Aries.
when Sean,
He
but
gonna
when
beat
they
up Aries
interviewed
Spears.
Sean, he started going at that other comedian nigga that niggas
Aries
don't like.
Spears.
What's
Aries
dude name?
Spears. Aries
So
Yeah,
wait,
Spears.
yeah,
why
Aaron
is he
Spears.
depressed?
And
Oh
Aries
yeah, you
Spears
don't
said some
like
shit
Aaron
about him.
Spears.
Yeah, he started, man. Boy, Sean Wayans went at Aaron Spears, boy. I'm talking about went at him.
Aries, brother, Aries.
He did, yeah.
Aaron
Aries
Spears.
not funny to me.
He's never
Yeah,
been
he
funny.
ain't funny to me. I don't like that nigga.
Only shit I found him funny when he did the DMX impression.
The Jay
I
Z
found him
impression.
funny when he
Yeah.
did when he say, "Excuse
But
me,
he look
Mr.
but he
White,
looked
my
dirt
son."
Nah,
but
you
he
can
looked
watch
dirty. He looked
Mad
dirt
TV,
he
bro.
looked dirty and sick now, so it's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I
one
mean, he just
Trap know that nigga. Trap sold that nigga some viola, nigga.
The
he
trap,
well,
you
just
need to
Trap,
send
you
What you talking
outside
about?
like
trap. You
that
need to
though?
send that nigga
That
on
nigga
Netflix.
Aaron Spears,
Ah, get the
nigga.
hell out of here.
Aries,
Aries.
brother, Aries,
Get
Aries.
the hell out of
I
here.
mean,
Oh, I
I
don't
mean,
give a fuck. I'll fuck his name up. I don't
he
care.
fucked
Fuck
his
Some
him.
name
raccoon
all
eyes.
in him.
He
Yeah, he got raccoon
like
eyes,
he's
right?
sick. He like he's sick.
Trap. You
Hey,
need to
did
send that
y'all
nigga on
see
Netflix.
Faison? Hey, did y'all see Faison
Faison
love the
looks
show?
sick too.
What happened to
Faison looks
Faison?
sick
Hold on,
too.
hold
Oh,
on.
he in
Sick
court.
is
He
Oh
in
my
court for that child
God,
support shit.
Faison sick as hell in a wheelchair, bro.
Oh, he trying to
Yeah,
nah.
he in court for
Yeah, he
child
locked up
support.
right
He
now,
threatened to
Trap. But
call
y'all, you ain't
the
see
ICE
50
on that
Cent
baby
posted him?
mama.
I seen somebody mentioned it. I seen somebody
Nah,
mentioned
50
it.
Cent posted him and
Cause
trolled
he
him.
want to box. He want the box 50.
Yeah.
He wants to box 50?
Yes, he
Hey,
wants the
all
box
I
50.
could think of when
Nah,
I
that's
seen
that's
that
part
nigga
of
in
Trap
court.
said.
He
Trap said
bugging.
nope.
He bugging.
Hey,
that's a part of his
all I
stand up
could
bit.
think when I seen that nigga face on in court was the face of more love. I wouldn't believe it either. I'd be like, Jay-Z's a cheater. I
That's
wouldn't
a
listen to
fact.
reason either.
That's a fact.
all
That
I
nigga.
think of, is Big Worm. When I
Big
Nah, I
worm.
remember.
Big Worm.
Fucking with my emotions.
Remember he was on
Fucking with
Robert
my
Townsend.
emotions.
You heard? Remember he was on
Listen, it
the
been
Bad Trap.
downhill since that verse trap. I don't care
That's a
what
fact.
everybody want to ignore
That's
it,
a
but
fact.
it been downhill since the phase of more love. I wouldn't
So
believe it
so
either.
You seen Beyonce put the video out? I guess she
Man,
got
I think that is. Let me tell y'all. I
got
know y'all hate the Sukla little conspiracy
what's up?
nerdy shit, but I really, really be wanting y'all to feel shit on a different level. That is such a beautiful thing for her to do.
Yeah.
I really want y'all to understand. Like, first of all, for me, on a personal level, me being the same birthday as Hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was beautiful for me to see Hope be incredibly vulnerable like that. As a fellow Sagittarian, I know what it took
Is
to
that the
let
word of the day?
What's that?
what
Vulnerable.
vulnerability. It should
Yeah, that's
always
the
be
word of
a
the day.
thing.
Yeah,
Go
It
ahead
should
I
though.
said
you
word of
men
the
should
day.
practice that
Let her
more.
finish. Let her finish. Go ahead.
Y'all should practice that more. But then also understanding his journey with Agnes and how they got to where they were speaking and then losing Agnes in this time since his last album. Combing out his locks in honor of
Mm-hmm.
Agnes
Mm-hmm.
is a blessing. Like literally, like to have that much resolve with a parent whom you felt harmed you is healing y'all will never understand if you've never done it.
That's real.
And then to like grow the locks in honor of his daughter.
Yeah.
Like that, y'all know I'm big on lineage, so that just listen. My little girly girl, it wasn't raining. Somebody was cutting motherfucking onions and shit. I'ma just go on and tell y'all that was say what you will, baby. And I went and bought me some sacred. I'm letting you know.
You bought some of that.
Yo,
You
you know
bought some
what's
of
dope
What?
the
about yo Trap? You know what's dope about what Supla just said, bro?
yeah.
Yo, you don't, and unless you got to see that video, all the nonsense bullshit you see people spewing about his
That's a
hair,
fact.
people don't even fucking know, man. That's
That's a
why
fact.
sometimes with celebrities, bro, you just gotta just enjoy the entertainment, bro, and leave it alone.
Hope don't
Yep.
step
Leave it alone.
outside like that either. So for him to even, like she said, to him show that part about himself, the beautiful thing.
That's
I hope he
beautiful
get a new
black
fucking
family
album.
shit, bro.
That's what I'm waiting
Beautiful
for.
black family shit, bro.
I'm waiting for that
That
nigga to
shit's
get an album.
amazing.
That's what I want. I want a whole album.
Abdul, you got to
Hope
be
with the
patient and
good
relax, bro.
hair.
What did I say?
Hope with the good
You got to
hair.
be patient and
Oh,
relax. He
oh,
coming with
Hope
an
with the
album,
good
bro. He
hair.
coming. Just let
yo,
let the man work, man. Let the man
Mikey,
work, man.
Mikey, it's 2007. You haven't had an album since 2017, Mikey. I've
I,
been
I I
patient
get
long
that,
enough.
but
Yeah.
but you gotta understand, the man is almost 60 years old. He can do what he wants.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, no, I'm
That's
not
just
down with that.
equivalent to
That's a
that's just
fact,
look,
Mikey.
that's just equivalent to LeBron James right now, right? He can do what he's want. He earned that right.
Mhm.
You can't at this point, if you hate on that man, you just a hater in real life.
Straight
That's
up.
James. That's that
Because
James say hating on
look at
that
all the
man.
odds
You know what I'm saying?
he came from and what he broke, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, like I said, the man can do what he want. He can take as long as he want
Mhm.
for an album. And then you got to think about it mentally. The things he's been doing in life, he wasn't at a state where he needed to make an album. He was.
Yeah, I know
You got
that.
to think about it. He's been doing life shit, like his kids. And if it's true about him having his son dealing with the issues that he deals with, they gotta. It's just difficult, bro. He's been raising
Yeah.
a family. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the
So
craziest part about that, Mikey, every time his son comes to Rockefeller Center, they cover his face. Every time they come
course,
to,
nigga,
yeah,
because they don't want,
yeah,
because they don't
a lot
want.
of,
That's the one son that
yeah,
they don't want no pictures out of yet, because
yeah,
he has a condition, you know, and
yeah.
it's
I know,
sensitive.
yeah, yeah.
It's a sensitive subject. So
Subject,
Jay
yeah.
does his best, and Beyonce does her best to protect that. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn,
Because if just thinking they do get a picture of him, now you got a bunch of weird niggas that want to troll and don't like
bro,
Jay-Z.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so oh, look at your son. He
Uh
you
huh.
know, like weird shit. Like that's just weird, bro. You know
Because
what I
I'm
mean?
sorry, Blue. I've seen Blue throughout the years. That little girl is tall as shit. I'm like, how? Like,
I mean, I just
cause
why I
they, cause
said
they, cause they, cause they always come to FBO shorts. So
that's why I said
Beyonce, yeah,
mentally. That's why I said mentally, bro. The reason why you ain't seen got an album from him, he just ain't mentally been there. We might have got a couple verses here and there when he, felt the itch, or he wanted to, fuck with a motherfucker. But other than that, you wasn't gonna get no album from him. Just right now at the state he's in, you definitely might get an album from him because he done an interview, and the key thing he said in the interview, we done playing defense, we on offense. So that means he's shooting, he doing what he outside. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get it. And last year, I brought it to Trap's attention. If you go watch the interview on Drink Champs with Erica Badu and Alchemist, when they were asked talking to Alchemist, he basically was spilling the beans that him and Jay were in the studio because he asked, he was like, "How y'all think an Alchemist and Jay-Z record would sound?" And then they looked at him like, "What you trying to say?" He was like, "Oh, no, 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 no. I'm just saying, you know."
he
And it was
been,
just pretty. It was just pretty obvious, especially after the year that Alchemist had last year, producing all those albums and different things he was involved with. Of
he might
course,
be on that
Jay
Rock
saw
Him
that.
album.
Of course, Jay saw that, and Jay definitely might have jumped in the studio with him. But
You,
Alchemist, in so many words, couldn't hold the beans, and you can read between the lines. He basically was saying, "Yeah, me and Jay been in the studio, like you know what I'm
Mikey,
saying."
Yeah.
So,
Mikey, he got Rock Him. I was looking at Rock Him's track list. He has a song with Eminem and Jay. They're on the track list together. It says Rock Him featuring Eminem and Jay.
yeah, I know
I
that.
know if it
I
was a
know
joke.
that.
Yeah, so
I ain't know
that
about
might be
that.
the shit Alchemist. And
I ain't know about that. That's crazy.
yeah, you ain't see it. I sent it
No,
to you.
no. I
Yeah,
ain't my
the
bad. I
song
ain't
is
see
not
it.
out yet, but
Yeah.
Rock Him's track list and it says featuring. They don't know if it's a skit or a song.
But
I don't know
no,
if I, yeah.
the way Alchemist was talking, like I said, I brought it to Trap's attention. I think
Mm-hmm.
Trap watched it too. Yeah. You could tell Alchemist was saying in so many words. Him and Dre they didn't just do one track. They might have did two or three. So you know what I'm saying. So that's why, like, the Alchemist, like I said, if you could read between the lines, Alchemist was smiling a little bit. He didn't want to just flat out say like he couldn't just, you know what I'm saying. But if you knew what he was saying without saying it, you was like, oh shit, like. Cause
Yeah.
why would he just ask them what you think a Jay and Alchemist record would sound like? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like, you ain't gonna ask that if you ain't been in this, just was in the studio with the nigga. Like, come on, bro.
yeah, Alchemist beat sound. Jay on the Alchemist beat.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Jay probably been working on this album probably since last year. When he been feeling a
Not even
little itch.
probably since 2017.
Maybe, but I know Jay like to stay recent, so he been probably working on this album
Jay
as
knock an album
far
out
as
in 3
last year.
weeks, man. He knock an album out in
Yeah,
3 weeks. He don't take long to
yeah.
do an album. He
Yeah,
Jay
definitely
but
like
I'm
an
do.
saying if he
album.
take his time though,
Yeah.
Trap, he'll do it as like I said. He probably, like I said, he was working with the Alchemist late last year. He
Mm-hmm.
probably, like I said, he probably started the process early, like late last year, going into this year. You know what I'm saying? He been Charlie just bit by bit. You know what I'm saying? Taking his time with it. Slow cooking it because we know Jake can cook it up in 3 weeks. Like we've done it. He did American Gangster that way. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we know he can cook. Look, I know Shatif loving this. Like, oh yeah, they talking about whole bomb in there. Yes,
Mhm.
right on time, Shatif.
Shotty grew up with hoes. And yeah.
Shatif say that video on his phone trap of getting his hair picked out.
Uh-huh.
Nah, we call it Shotty instead.
Shatif finna buy some of that Beyonce product for his beard.
Stop
I'm
it.
telling that detangling cream. He finna buy some. He
Yeah,
probably already ordered some for his
yeah.
beard.
But yeah,
Oh
though,
shit.
man. Yeah, I think this is all a rollout right now. This is a hell of a rollout right now. We
And he
witnessing
got the
right now.
concert coming out, Trap.
Yep.
You going to the
Yep.
concert?
Yep.
What ending you
Nah,
going
the
to?
timing.
I'm going to
You
first
see what's
inning.
funny about Hope?
Yeah.
The timing of it. Let me
Yeah.
see the backlash with the Target thing.
Yep.
Let's
Yep.
put out something warm and fuzzy for the folks.
Yep.
That's why he's the GOAT, man.
It's this
He
week.
got
He
a
got the
Get that
pop
shit,
up. He
man.
got the pop up this week.
yeah. I'm going to the pop up. Going to the pop
Yeah.
up.
Hey Lincoln, you know them
Pop-up.
OVO niggas ain't gonna like you saying that, nigga.
What?
Going to the pop
Just
up.
said.
I've been a
Trap.
Jay-Z
Going to
fan
the pop
before
up
Drake was
straight after
rapping.
work. You heard
Yeah.
Trap?
Yeah.
Going to that shit straight after
Jay-Z
work.
fan before Drake was
Hey,
rapping.
hey Lincoln, I want you to be safe
Goddamn,
out. I
Drake's
want
a
you to
Jay-Z
I
fan
know I
too.
want you to be safe out there on Brompton, man. And you know what I'm saying? I want you to be safe in the six, man. You can't be spitting too much
Lincoln gonna be good.
Rockefeller shit right now, man.
Lincoln good.
They gonna pop. They gonna pop on him like he did Rick Ross.
Yup.
They can try.
Lincoln good. That's it's a lot of Jay-Z fans up there. And Drake don't want no smoke with Jay-Z though, man. He ain't worried about that.
Nah, he ain't ready for that.
He feel like it's a privilege for Jay-Z to go at him, man. Word. He need that.
He love that.
So what day?
They ain't
But
going
yo,
crazy,
somebody
man.
got
They
to
ain't
check
got to
this
stop.
out. I seen some shit today. I was not happy.
They ain't
Yeah,
got
I
to
see
stop.
what happened.
Cheap teeth.
Yeah,
I
they
see
ain't.
like Clive. I
You
see
seen
a
that
lot of
shit?
stuff about Clive Davis,
Yeah,
but
bro, I was sad.
That shit was sad. We talking about that shit on the podcast. That shit is sad, dude. They ain't got to stop,
What?
dude.
What?
About they ain't with that fucking video he put out with that girl,
With the
man.
white
Got
girl,
that
man.
girl dissing
Oh
hoes.
yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, Trap. I seen some shit today and academics posted because he fuck with But I ain't gonna lie, man. Cam just dropped the bullshit song, and I'm disappointed in
What?
Cam,
Cam
man.
dropped the song at Dame again?
No, it ain't a Dame, but it's a new single, and
I
it's like
just
he
said.
posted the video. Academics posted the video on his page. So it's like I'm just like I don't think music is Cam's mojo right now, man. Unless he get back in
He
the
need to
studio and
just do
really
them
focus.
freestyles. Just keep doing the freestyles, bro. That's it. What's up, John John?
We gotta have a talk, Trap.
About what? What happened?
We gotta collectively start a petition to get Dame Dash off the internet.
Yo, bro,
As
he
New
got
Yorkers,
to get off the internet, B.
yo,
He got to
as
get
New
off the
Yorkers,
internet,
listen,
bro.
we gotta work
Shit is
together,
crazy.
right?
he
Listen, I know
talked
we
too
done
much.
had our differences, like, but we gotta band together because it ain't that level of going outside it should not be reserved for niggas that have done for the culture what Dame Dash at one time did, you know.
Super facts.
So it's very hurtful. Like it genuinely hurts my heart to see this nigga.
Painful, bro. With the
He's
corniest
He's
white
talented.
not.
shit.
He need.
With
He
the
need money.
corniest
He
white
need money,
shit.
John. He need
Yo,
money.
bro, the
He
nigga
need
be
money.
I don't think
he
it's a
be
money thing,
whistling
bro.
when he talking and shit. Like the nigga went on. He went on. Yeah, you gotta think. He was on the campaign talking about Hov for like 2 years,
No,
and now he
10
on the camp.
years. More than
Longer than
10.
2 years,
Yeah,
bro.
like
Going
I'm
longer
just,
than 2 years.
I'm just talking about when he started being on the internet, sounding crazy, talking about Jay-Z every other joint, and now it's like every time you go on the internet, you talking about Cam,
Because
and
Cam's
he's
We
not
relevant.
talking about Hove now
self-aware
too,
in a
though.
way.
It's Hove too. It's
I,
Hove and Cam. But you know what
mm-mm-mm.
though, John?
No, John, I
Cam
give
I
him the
really
been
think. Hold on,
respect.
real quick. I'm about to run to get this food. I really think that he doing this shit because he got a lot of other shit going on though too. So I think that he's playing this little fucking this new age game of algorithm and being mentioned in the media and then popping out and having something going on because he got the new show with the that's on BT Plus and he supposed to be back in the works of buying some type of network or some shit like that. So I don't know, but
I
it
ain't
ain't
gonna lie,
he ain't
Trap.
looking too
I
good
hear
though.
you.
I'll be right back.
He looks crazy.
He sound John. Is it me or he sounds sick? He sound hurt every time he talk. Like he sounds sick.
Yeah,
I
he
know I wasn't
definitely,
bugging. He sound
he
like he in
definitely,
pain.
yeah. Like they had a super cut of this nigga today. Like I don't know if Cam paid for this.
Cam definitely posted it and paid for it.
Yeah,
Cam definitely.
because the page was called like Hot Clips. But when I tell you, yo, they tore Dame ass up. Like
You saw the video? You saw the music video he shot with World Star?
I
who
think
Cam?
we played.
No, Dame, bro. With the
They
fucking
played
Oh
that
like,
in
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah.
They played that in here. Trav got so mad at me. He said, "Why you send me that fucking video?"
bro.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking shit, bro.
Yeah, that shit look like yo, Dame, what is you doing?
He called the white girl Leah, the white Aaliyah.
Yeah, he just
He just
he
look
just
controversy sells. You know that controversy creates cash,
nah
brother.
nah nah.
But
He
now controversy is clout.
not even giving that nigga that pass, nigga. That nigga just he just not happy, man.
Who the worst? Who do worse on the internet? Him. We gotta have that room. Worst niggas on the internet. It's Dame, Benzino, niggas that be taking loss after loss.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Crip Mac. But that's Harlem for you, though. But like, oh, that Giannis trade about to happen. Giannis just tweeted some shit. Yeah. Where do you think he's gonna go?
Who?
Definitely. I'll take him in New York.
Who you talking about? You talking about Giannis? Who y'all talking about, Giannis?
Yeah, I'll take him if you come to New York, Trent. I ain't shit.
Yeah, I was saying y'all had to give up Towns, but everybody, all the Knicks fans were saying they didn't want to give up Towns for him though. So
yeah, because he just won a title. Like I
Nigga,
wouldn't give him.
Giannis
he going
not
to
coming
Boston?
to no fucking New York.
Boston would be a good spot to go to.
No, he going to
Is he
Boston.
gonna
They
Florida?
offered
Yeah,
They
they
him.
said
gonna
Jalen
Going to
Brown,
Boston.
and it makes sense though. Revenge too. I can see Jalen Brown going to fucking Milwaukee and being there for a long time too.
Jalen
I
Brown.
don't think he going.
Jalen
I
Brown
don't
want to
think.
be no.
I don't think he would stay there though, Trap.
The other he'll
I
stay
ain't
in
gonna
Milwaukee.
lie.
Why?
One option. I don't want that.
He seems like a quiet type person. He looks like a person that need to be around a whole bunch of.
Not he not though. The only reason you don't be hearing about that nigga like that is because they don't be giving that nigga no love because he be talking that pro black shit.
Yeah, that's a
Like
fact.
he a real live pro black nigga.
Yeah.
So like he be saying a lot of shit, and they be like, all right, cool, we can't do endorsements with this nigga.
Especially a racist. He got endorsement with Nike, especially a racist town like Boston.
Yeah,
He
he
be
don't
saying
be
intelligent
getting
black
none of
ass
that
shit
shit
too.
off.
The shit be so smart too. Shit be crazy.
Yeah. Yo, so Clive Davis died. Clive Davis died. You know what I mean? We gonna do a moment of silence for Clive Davis?
What? Nigga,
No.
huh?
You
What
said
the
no?
fuck?
Somebody
Y'all
said no.
niggas be crazy. Why would you even ask some shit like that?
Why you say that, Trap?
Yo, hold on. I'm getting
That was me
confused.
that said
John,
that.
what
Why
do
you
you
say that,
mean?
Trap?
All right, I heard a no, but John, are you saying no too?
Nigga, what yo, bro? Yo,
Hold on,
man, listen,
I don't know
man.
what you're saying, John. I don't know
Man,
if you're saying no, yes. I don't know what you're
are you
saying.
fucking serious? Like, hell no, nigga.
Oh, damn.
Yo, man,
Damn.
listen, man.
Damn.
Yo, man.
Damn.
Like, I ain't, listen, man.
So
I
he
just
not.
want to
I
explain
ain't
what
going,
happened
listen,
with
I'm gonna
him and
say this,
Phyllis.
Trap.
So he don't go
I
down
ain't
as the
going-
greatest music executive ever?
What, yo?
I'm just asking a question. I'm just here asking
Hell
questions.
no, man. Like, man, listen, listen, man.
I'm just
I
here to
ain't gonna
ask the
speak.
questions.
All I'm saying, the answer is hell no. Not for
Damn.
me anyway. These niggas, other niggas might feel that way.
Lex, man, how you feel about that, Lex?
Lex don't like white men. Remember?
No, Lex ain't got no problem with hip hop.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know. The dude's a legend, man. If you want to take the time to pay some respect to him, it's okay with me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do
Clive
it.
Davis?
I wouldn't do.
Damn.
I wouldn't do
What
it.
did he do?
What?
I don't know.
I mean, I know he let Puff in the
What?
game. He put Puff in the game.
What?
He put Alicia Keys in the
What did
game.
he do?
I want to know what happened when he did with him and Phyllis Hyman. Like what
Yeah,
exactly
you know what's crazy?
What did
Somebody
he
said
do?
revenge. Was you in the
And I
at the
see
lunch
that on
table?
Threads.
You was at the lunch table earlier, right? Because somebody
Yeah,
broke
what they
that shit down about Phyllis Hyman. They said the shit was real similar to fucking Whitney Houston death. They said it was like basically
No,
like
she
and that other
committed
girl,
suicide.
the
Yeah,
one more girl.
Yo, Trap,
she committed suicide. That's
I put
Phyllis.
it to you like this, Trap. You can start going and look up that nigga Dirt, man. All the shit that they say Puff did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who you think the nigga that they say learned it from?
He learned it from Clive Davis, they said, Trap.
Man, I ain't fucking with that. Man, listen. You know how many artists, like, man, I'm gonna stop with saying what I really want to say. Cause he gone, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? The Islam in me pause. Gonna say I'm a chill.
All right. So let's go into this thing. We ain't got to go into that right there.
Fucking
Who would you
Clive
say
Davis.
was his greatest discovery?
You want to say Diddy?
I'm gonna say Whitney.
You want to say Whitney?
And
You got
I'm gonna
Alicia
say
Keys. You
Philip.
got Alicia Keys on this
Yeah,
belt.
He got Aretha
yeah,
Franklin.
yeah,
Bakina.
that,
No,
yeah.
no. Aretha Franklin was a comeback. That was a comeback though. Aretha Franklin though.
What
It
says
wasn't
he?
really like he didn't he helped her with a comeback. He helped
He
Diddy.
got Millie
Blackness.
Vanilli.
Yeah,
Ray
Millie,
Parker.
he did have Millie Vanilli. You right. He
Yeah.
wasn't a part of Millie Vanilli though. He got away from that shit, but he was all part
Tyler
of
Yeah, he
Millie.
got
and
away from his
He was
Gamora.
shit.
behind that shit though, of course.
He got the Outlaws.
That was who?
Not the two.
Tupac?
Prodigy Death.
He behind Prodigy Death. What?
Nah, I ain't say. Don't listen to me, yo.
Oh, I was saying, I
Don't
ain't hear
listen
nothing
to
about that.
nothing I say, bro. I don't know nothing.
So this is
Prodigy
the
got
artist right here.
anniversary
He had
track.
Janis Joplin, Santana, Billy Joel, Bruce Springsteen, Earth, Wind and Fire, Aerosmith. That was in the
I'm
early
gonna say Earth and the
'70s.
Fire. I'm gonna say Earth and the Fire.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Over Whitney
The
Houston and
crazy shit was
Aerosmith.
the wicked shit was that he joined Columbia Records as a lawyer. He was a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Nigga had no musical background, no nothing, you know what I'm saying? Then he
But
just
he had the business.
then he moved
Yo,
up. Then
trap.
he moved up to
They
become the
trap.
president of Columbia. He went
People
from being
like
a
him never
lawyer
do
to the
trap.
president of Columbia.
Trap.
What's up?
It's the mob. That nigga is them people mob.
Yeah.
You gotta know, yo. Just know the vibe, bro. You feel me?
Yo, Trap. Clyde Davis and Suge Knight was a bodyguard. Became a whole CEO of a record.
You know what I'm saying? Nothing
Mhm.
good came of them niggas. Folks.
So he was the president. He was the president of Columbia. He got forced out of Columbia Records for some controversy. You know what I'm saying? Some scandal had happened.
You say he was a predator at
No,
Columbia?
he was a president. President.
Oh, my
president.
bad. I ain't hear you. I thought
He
you
was the
said
president
predator.
at Columbia.
Oh,
Nah,
okay.
you heard it.
So when he
All
got
right,
put out
my
of
bad.
Columbia, he started his own. He started his own record label.
They put him out the whole country.
Right. They had this. It's hard to get out of Columbia too. That's crazy. So he founded Arista in 1974. He founded Arista. They call it. Some people call it the greatest comeback story in music business history. That's what some people are calling it. He said he built Arista into a powerhouse with Aretha Franklin. He revived careers of Aretha Franklin, Dionne Warwick, Santana. He developed Barry Manilow. Who Patti Smith? I don't know who Patti Smith is. And Whitney Houston. That was at Arista. They say he discovered Whitney Houston in '83.
Hey, Smirk say he trying to come on stage.
Bring him up. Well, yeah,
I don't know
we
how
gotta
to
get some more mods up here. Where Mikey at? Mikey, you doing playing the game? Hold on. Smirk, where you at? Smirk.
Bro, Chuck, what the fuck you got going? These niggas, what they trying to be stage models?
I don't know, man. Niggas are stage ornaments,
the
man.
fuck?
Stage ornaments, man. I don't know what's going on. They old, man. They old, man.
I was
They
down
might be
there for
taking
about 6
might be taking their
minutes.
medicine right now. Smirk, man. Got to take their medicine, and blood pressure medicine and shit, man.
See, Smirk don't say I ain't never did nothing for you.
But
Clive Davis Trap, did he like?
They don't like Clyde Davis
Is he
in here, man. They
valid?
say they don't like Clyde up in here.
I mean, they did. I didn't. I remember they used to say he killed Whitney. I don't know the truth to that because I wasn't like old enough. But
yo, I'm gonna put it to you this way: if your young ass know, he did that shit. You feel me, Trap?
He tried to put that shit on Ray J. They tried to put this shit on Ray J though. They tried to put it on Ray
was
J.
in the vicinity.
Damn, I do remember that.
They tried to put it on Ray J. They tried to put it on Ray J. For real.
What they say?
Nah,
Ray J
the
gave a
fact
hot
that
shot
Ray
or
J
something?
was hitting that is crazy.
Word.
Bro. What the
they
hell?
didn't get the good
But
version of Ray.
Ray J numbers is up. Ray J numbers is up. He getting for everything from 90 to motherfucking matter of fact, y'all seen I mentioned him in the LT. Y'all ain't see the nigga doing the on his live stream talking about he almost hit a fucking a transformer, but his man came and told him that and the chick with the transformer.
He probably still hit that.
Yeah, I seen that.
You seen that shit? You seen that shit? J Will? Like that nigga just saying anything on his live stream. B. These niggas be bugging. Be like, what the fuck is
Nah, he
anything for
playing
clicks,
out.
B?
But no,
He
but Ray
played the
did a
algorithm
no, but
game.
Ray J's
He
the same
is.
one that said he had a reality show for the trannies.
Yeah, that was him and Wack doing that, putting that shit together. That
Yeah,
was him and
that's
Wack.
You say he had a what full of
He had
a
a
reality show
reality
full of
show. It was
trannies.
about to be like a house full of transvestites up in there. That was him and Wack putting that shit together.
No comment. No
Word.
them
comment.
niggas.
I
Them
believe that
niggas.
one
Yo,
alone.
listen.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, yo, hold on.
Yeah.
Did y'all see your man Charleston White
Mm-mm.
with the young joint well she ain't young but what's her name? She from Houston. Her name damn what's this bitch name
I
What,
seen
a
them bed
singing
spray
contest?
that boy on that show. I seen them bed
who
spray the dude. I don't know. He on one of them love shows or some shit. The nigga bed sprayed the nigga. Nigga about to beat the shit out of Charles White. Nigga Charles White pull that shit out, started spraying him. Nigga back up. Nigga said back up.
Bruh, a man
her
having
name is
pepper
like
spray is kind of funny.
her name is Nicole Traffic some thick shit your
Oh yeah,
man Charleston
the
White
one
is,
from Memphis.
What he do?
your man Charleston White is a fun I've never seen that nigga be likable until I see this fucking skit. He got a couple skits, I can't even call them skits, cause he on some academic shit with that girl. What was that? What
Austin
was
White, like he used to be cool until he said that shit about like
He
some
ain't never
women
been
just
cool.
like
He
some
ain't
shit
never
about
been cool, Jay
dated.
Will. We ain't about to do that. He ain't never been cool. That
No,
nigga
I'm saying like when I no, because
See
the thing
Jay Willer, young red pill nigga. So you
no
gotta let him get
listen
his shit off.
when I first seen
Pause.
his videos like years ago, I thought that was funny until I seen one when he was like some women just deserve to
this a
get
paper
raped. It was
towel.
funny. I was like, oh yeah, nah,
Oh yeah. I remember that
I'm
shit. Yeah.
not following
He
no
used to be
Bible
on this app
sense.
walling. He used to be on this
Nah,
app walling.
he's a. You say he was on this app?
Yeah, he
He
used
was
to
on
be
here
on
Yeah,
for a
this
second. He
app.
was on
Charleston
here
White
for a
was telling
minute.
me that
He was
funny
on here
part.
for a second.
That's an argument with
There's
Wack.
no
He
way I
left.
could have been in the room with Charleston White.
Nah, it was in Wack's rooms. Him and Wack used to go at it all the time.
Nah, that nigga crazy,
Oh
man.
nah, I couldn't. He done. I know that nigga done said some wild shit to Whack.
Yeah,
Boy.
He got it on YouTube. This shit on YouTube, but he said the whack.
True,
it's still all
I
over
kind of
YouTube.
hate how today, like, people really do anything for clout.
Exactly.
Like, that
Yeah.
Exactly.
shit is sick.
Do anything for
Exactly.
For
clout.
attention on the internet.
Cause
Even if you're looking
he
at,
said
like, the
he had some
Nah,
shit.
streamers.
I
He
ain't
had some
gonna
shit
lie, bro.
recently. Hold on, he had some shit recently where he was saying like he was like, "Yo, I gotta move a certain way because I got different fan bases. I got the fan bases that the ones that feel like Carmelo Anthony needs to go to jail, and I stand with them sometimes. Then I got the fan base in the black community that feel like he don't need to go to jail, and I got the other one that's just the neutral one. So I gotta
Yeah.
cater to
So
all these
basically,
different
you
fan
Yeah,
saying he
bases.
don't stand for nothing. He only
he make
stand for what
content
the
for all
crowd
of
tell him.
So you remember that shit, y'all? So you put that shit in the
them.
shit, right? Or was it glasses? Why did y'all put
Yeah.
it in there? That shit was wild. I said, this nigga is sick. Cause he got a shirt that he got merch that he put out. He put out some merch basically saying some shit about what the shirt said? Some watermelon shit or some shit like that. Some shit about Carmelo Anthony. So she was
Oh,
crazy.
watermelon felon. The watermelon felon.
Yeah, the
See
watermelon.
Oh,
that? See
Yeah,
your
yeah,
man.
I've seen
watermelon felon.
that.
Yeah, the
Shit
watermelon
about the
See
felon.
father.
your man. You see your man, right? Your man Joe had to learn the hard way. These niggas gonna learn the hard way about COE. That COE shit go bad. Like
The,
once you cross a certain line, I'm telling you, a nigga gonna say something about somebody with some paper,
Yeah.
or a nigga gonna yo, bro, Alex Jones ain't never been the same. After them
He still
Sandy
got a
Hook
community
people
though.
got a whole
He still got a community though. Alex Jones. And the
He
crazy
gotta
about Alex
pay them
Jones is
niggas. He gotta pay them
the
niggas
crazy
back
that,
to
about
send
Alex
that
that
shit
nigga
Jones
back.
is
look
no hold
Jones
on.
say
trap
Is that the
say
shit
some
he was
wild
saying
shit.
came out to be true.
trap. He still lost $100 million.
The shit
He
he
was saying some
said
wild
came out
shit.
to be true though. All that pizzeria shit, that shit was all true.
That nigga was saying some wild shit one
No,
time.
no,
He
no,
said,
no, trap, trap. You're not getting what
Oh yeah,
I'm.
the
yeah,
That's
shit at the
Not
not.
the
school.
pizzeria
That's
The
trap.
school
that's
shit
not the
was
one
fucked
he
up
got
though. The
spanked
school
for.
shit was fucked
He
up.
got
Right.
spanked for the school shoot, nigga. Yeah, nigga. They the reason. Yes, he still got a community. Them niggas is paying the Sandy Hook people.
Mm-hmm.
That's all his community is
yeah,
doing for him right now.
Mm-hmm.
They paying his because he owes them niggas 100 M's.
That's a fact.
Yeah, he said
Oh,
that
wait,
dude used to say some wild shit.
That sound familiar.
What?
Yeah,
What sound familiar?
Alex Jones. You know who
Alex
that is?
Jones.
Yeah, they spanked that nigga for
You know
100 million.
the
That
white
nigga got
dude.
to
Oh,
talking
I
about the
know.
You know,
story.
Hey, I know who that. I know who that is. I'm sure listening to the story. I know. I remember that shit.
I
I remember
told
one
you
day.
this nigga a
I remember
young
one
red
day
pill nigga.
that motherfucker was talking about something about. He said there have colonies on Mars. There's people there. They took them to
That's how he
Mars. The
sound too.
people that
That's
are
how he
missing.
sound.
They
That's
got
how
they
he
got
sound.
them looking
That's how he
they're
sound too.
down there in those colonies. It's a lot of them.
That nigga
That's what
sound
he was
just like
saying.
that.
Yo,
Yeah, he
He
just be
sound just
saying
like
shit,
that
yo.
too.
So, let me-
These niggas don't be thinking, they be thinking these niggas really be thinking they freedom of speech niggas. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
bro, freedom of speech does not cover certain things. You can't just say anything about somebody. You
Him,
look
him and
like,
Trump, him and Trump beefing with each other.
oh, they been beefing.
Kanye, remember Kanye said on his show he liked Hitler, and he was just like, whoa, because he gonna fuck up his sponsorships.
all
He's
right.
like, oh,
So how far do y'all feel
Yo,
like
how
it's
you
too
sound like
far
that?
with this shit?
that's how he sound. That's how the
What
nigga
you
That's
be
mean?
how that
sounding.
nigga be sounding
What you
too.
mean? What's too far?
Right.
Like when you be seeing like, as far as like a nigga like Kanye standing next to Trump, or like when you see black people really like doing like some anti-black cool shit for the money, like how far like do you feel like
It,
someone can pay you to
it
where you feel
won't
like nah, like
it
this is
won't
kind of
stop.
Nah,
compromising.
I
It ain't
could
gonna
like
stop.
like certain things you can't take money for. So it was like if I gotta sell out, like I couldn't sell out niggas for bread because it's like you gotta go. I gotta be around niggas. Like you know what I'm saying. I don't know
Mm.
existence. I don't know enough white people that it'll be lucrative enough for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna sell these niggas out. Cause like the type of niggas you gonna even be able to access after that is not the type of people I'm ever want to be around. Cause it's like at that point, all I am is a nigga with some money, but I don't got no home.
So if I say you have to go and take a picture with Elon Musk and basically endorse him,
That
Tesla and
nigga,
shit.
that nigga be at my job.
What I'm saying is this: any shaky behavior, nigga, that you know niggas gonna talk, it just ain't enough. They're not even gonna pay you enough. And then them people ain't gonna stand with you when your folks ain't fucking with you no more.
Crazy part about it, Smirk, that shit been happening even since slavery, even in biblical days, and it's not gonna stop happening either.
What good is money to spend if your moms won't fuck with you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, think
I
about
think
some.
if
Somebody just said that shit.
Yo, what happened? Why
I
niggas
don't
told
want
me to
this
pull up
nigga to
here
go,
earlier?
bro.
What
Prove
happened?
yourself, Bill.
Bro, it's too late now. No, we're not doing
Yeah,
that. No recaps.
yeah.
Nah, I need a recap.
Nah,
You
no
just
recap.
need gang.
Nah, I'm out. I'm out.
You old, you gonna forget
Nigga say I'm
anyway.
out.
No
I'm out.
recaps.
You might can get what I'm saying, John, right? Like I've noticed this, like what certain black people do, like they try to, you know, kind of use black women as like the like for sympathy when they in trouble, but then when they not in trouble, they want to run back to the white women. I don't fuck with shit like that. Like I think Kanye West, like this pattern of keep going back to white women, but when you need sympathy in a world against you in the industry, you want black
he
women and
he runs the Candace Owens,
yeah, like I
See,
don't
I
fuck
don't
with shit
see this
like
the
that.
thing. I don't
who
think the
was
type
who
of niggas these niggas is. You could be around enough black women.
You said what?
I said the way some of these niggas is, you can't really be around black women.
Mm.
That's what you got to understand. Yo, niggas become like yo. I'm telling you, niggas become cosmopolitan in a way where it's like you
Well, look at
can't be.
OJ. Look
Black
at
girls
OJ.
don't know how like, and I'm saying this. I'm not even saying this in a fucked up way. A black woman just ain't gonna shut the fuck up when you doing bullshit. A white girl gonna let you get your shit off.
Mm.
That's the difference.
I think
Man, a
any
lot of
woman.
these
I think
people,
any John. I think any woman from the hood ain't gonna let you get away with the bullshit.
man,
No,
but
nigga.
Kanye
No,
always
nigga.
been like
You
Kanye
gotta
always been like
understand,
that
bro.
though,
It
man.
is innate. Black women come from generations of other black women. No
Mm-hmm.
matter if they from, it could be the most ghettoist to the most colloquial to I'm talking about to the most buttoned up, nigga.
Yeah, they're
That
But
gonna.
is
but
something in them that's gonna tell you,
but
yo, you acting like a bitch ass nigga.
but
And
Jay
these
Will,
niggas be good with that. They be good with being bitch ass niggas. that black women ain't going for that. She going to
But
tell you something about yourself.
Jay
White
Will
girls
is
gonna let you be a bitch
What
ass
up?
nigga because you know what I'm saying. My fault, bro. You keep
no,
telling you
no, you
just
good. No, you
yeah.
good. You good. Now I was telling Jay Will with Kanye is deeper than that, bro. I just think dude always wanted access to white folks. You see how he talk about when you see how dude be talking about, you know what I'm saying, the white designers and shit and Walt Disney and all the like he's enamored by white folks, bro. He love white folks, man.
Yeah, that's what when that shit happened with the Jewish people, like, even though like I fuck with Kanye, don't get me wrong, as the artist, like when you think about it, like that shit only happened because he like you kinda you know how like kinda Jay-Z get that like backlash because he like people feel like Jay-Z kinda like wants to be the token nigga. I think Kanye West always wanted to be that, but
If you don't feel that way, then don't feel that way, brother. But
I'm
if
gonna
you
be
feel that way,
honest.
be the hit dog hollering and be
I'm gonna let
quiet
you
with it.
have it because I ain't trying to
I
get into it
mean,
with no
I'ma
old
have
ass
it
lady.
What
regardless. I don't
happened?
know
What
what the
happened?
hell
What
you
happened? What
doing.
happened? What happened? What happened?
She
What's going
just
on?
she just coming in hot on a
Brooklyn
normal
checking Jay Will.
conversation. She
Chill, don't
ain't
do that. Don't
checked
do that. Don't do
shit.
that, Mike.
I mean, you got in your feelings for less crying and shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
All right, y'all,
An
chill,
old
chill,
bitch
chill,
like
chill,
you can't make
chill,
me get my feelings. You
chill,
old
chill,
bitch.
chill, chill,
Now I
What the
chill,
gotta
fuck
be
you
an
chill. We ain't
talking
old
don't do all
bitch.
to?
that,
See what I'm
man.
saying? But
Yeah.
you
Yo,
ain't in
Dean,
your
don't do
feelings.
that. Jay Will, please. I'm asking you to
Fuck
stop
wrong
right
with
there too.
you?
Could you stop too, please? We ain't here
PhD,
for all
man.
that.
Another day.
We ain't here for all that, man. Yo,
Jay Will,
so
damn.
again, man, y'all ain't trying to get Clive Davis his flowers, huh, man? Dean, what about you, Dean? Do you give Clive Davis a moment of silence, man?
Fucking right.
Well, tell him,
Like the
Dean.
niggas. Look, first of all, niggas don't know Clive Davis' real history. People just be commenting on shit. They know about Whitney Houston and certain things. That like Russell Simmons and motherfucking Rick Rubin went to Clive Davis for the strategy on starting Def Jam Records and how to do it and how to do a joint venture deal. He the one that told him how to do it. These are facts.
Fix your
He
mic,
the one
Dean.
that gave. He the
I
one.
mean,
So what?
also LaFace too, right?
Yeah, the
Hold up.
face too.
Before we even get there, he the one that gave Puff the 40 million.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but LaFace was first.
Yeah, I got it.
What else he gave Puff?
What I'm
Pause.
saying is he the one that signed
Pause.
Alicia Keys and gave her masters when niggas wasn't giving artists they masters. This a white man that gave a black woman her masters of her whole catalog.
Who he did that to?
Alicia
Clive
Keys.
Davis for
Alicia
Alicia
Keys.
Who
Keys.
wait? Who
Alicia
masters he
Keys.
gave back?
Alicia
Alicia
Keys.
Keys she
Hold
owns
on.
all her
What
masters.
year? What year? Hold on.
She
He
owns
gave her.
all her masters.
Hold on. He gave her back her masters.
Yes, she has all her masters. That's a
I'm not
fact.
even, listen. I'm gonna let niggas have their truth. I'm gonna stop doing what I be doing on
Her
here. You
masters
right.
from J Records, she owns them.
Okay. All
That's
right.
a fact.
I'm gonna say
Song
all right.
she
I'm
owns
just
Song
Dean. I'm
Baby.
just gonna say all right. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
You got it. You don't
Yeah.
have to keep reasserting.
Yeah. And what I'm saying is, like, nigga took care of niggas when Whitney Houston was fucked up. He was the one that kept making sure she was good. Facts. Those are facts. When Whitney Houston was fucked up, he was the one that kept making sure she was good.
Who you feel had the biggest impact out of these people right here when it comes to the music history, the music industry? Barry Gordy, Clyde Davis, Russell Simmons, Jimmy Iovine.
I'm saying all equal.
Woo!
Did different
All
things.
these stuff.
I'm giving them all equal
All
credit
equal.
because they all did different things.
Yeah,
In different
Barry
stages of
got
life.
Michael Trap. Don't get no bigger than that.
Yo, say that. Say
Yeah,
that
I
again,
can't.
Trap. Who
All
you
right,
said,
all
Trap?
right. So who had the biggest impact in music history? Barry Gordy, Clyde Davis, Russell Simmons, Jimmy Iovine.
Barry
Barry
Gordy,
Gordy.
and it's
Barry
not
Barry, you got
Gordy.
it.
debatable.
There we
Yeah, I
go.
think you
Barry,
got to give
Barry
it
Well,
got
up on
life.
Barry
first.
Gordy is in it. Like,
Barry got
first of all,
the
you
ultimate
name
cheat
three
code.
hold on,
niggas
let
outside of
John
his.
John go. Go ahead, John John.
You name three niggas outside of like one nigga, and then you name three other niggas that's not even in his weight class. Like, we talk about like, come on, you talk about, yo,
The
bro,
Jackson 5, Marvin
you
Gaye,
Stevie
Diana
bro,
Wonder.
come
Ross,
on,
Stevie
you
Wonder,
like
The
Smokey
you supposed to say
Supremes,
Robinson.
Quincy Jones
Lionel
when you say
Richie.
Barry
Marvin.
Gordy. It's like Barry Gordy, Quincy Jones, and then Babyface. It's
Bruh.
those. You don't fucking name none of them white men.
Clive
Bruh.
Davis right
Rick,
after
None
though.
of them
Rick,
white. Listen,
Rick
I don't give a fuck
James,
what that. Listen,
The
respectfully,
Temptations.
Dean.
But
I'm
we
not
talking
talking
about
about Dean,
music
but
history. We ain't just talking
that
about black
nigga,
Hold on,
music
hold on,
history.
Very
hold on.
Gordy for sure.
I didn't
man,
even
fuck
say
that
Diana
nigga, man.
Ross.
That nigga's a
I didn't even
cultural
say,
fucking. That
hold on,
listen,
John John. Let me give you one more, John John.
that
Smokey
nigga
Robinson.
Clive Davis is
Mm-hmm.
the original.
That
He
boy's
is King
bad.
Culture Vulture, nigga. I'm
Who
not mad
Clyde
about
Davis?
anything, nigga. He's a fucking culture vulture in every aspect of black music. That's all he is. I don't give a fuck who he gave what. That's how I feel about that shit. It is what it is, nigga.
Look,
Like I
y'all be on
don't
some
laud that
racist
nigga.
shit. Let's
None
be
of
on
that
some
shit.
music shit.
Not
Y'all doing
crazy
some
No,
at
but
all, my
racist.
nigga.
I
Yo,
did say
Dean,
music
I ain't
history. I
cut
didn't
you
say
off
black
one
history. I
time,
said
but
sir.
music history.
I ain't cut you off one time.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen,
Finish what you're saying.
you
Finish what you're saying.
listen, because
Hold
you
on, Trap. I got
sounded,
another one
you
for you,
sound
Trap.
that shit was the sound representation of that little boy that got ran off that fucking cliff when he hugged that police during the motherfucking during the George Floyd riot. That's all that shit like you said sounded like him in that stupid ass fucking hat
Hold on,
hugging
John
that
John. I
police,
got one more for
hugging
you, my
that white
brother.
police. That's
Whatever.
all that
Hold on,
shit
hold on, hold
sounded
on,
like.
hold on, hold on,
Go
hold on. I
ahead,
got
Lincoln.
one
Go
more.
ahead, Lincoln. Hold on,
Yo,
John. Go ahead,
the
Let
Lincoln.
me finish
Commodores.
what I'm saying.
Commodores.
The
Oh yeah,
Commodores. Yep.
Atlanta Richie.
Mhm.
Who was
yeah,
that?
Barry Gordy changed the sound of
That's
popular
number
music,
one,
man.
bro. He's number
You
one.
can't. He changed the sound of popular music, man. Like
Yeah, we talking
Barry's in the
about
class.
It's not
He
even
had an
talking
era.
about
about them. Talking about music
But
Barry,
and
but you
as
know what
compared
though,
to
John
fucking
Barry
John?
had an
Hold on.
Clive.
era, bro. Barry
But
had an
I'm
era in trap.
surprised. I'm surprised you going at Barry. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not going at it, but putting him up there on a pedestal so much. When you be the first person talking about what term do you use as far as when niggas do niggas dirty when in the record business and shit?
I'm
Because
talking about all
Barry Gordy
music.
Who
did
you
motherfuckers
saying
You
me?
filthy.
niggas just talking about
You
black
saying
music,
me? You
and
saying
I'm
me,
Yeah,
talking
Trap?
about all
I'm
music.
saying you, John John.
No, Trap. Listen,
That nigga did
he a
niggas
predator.
filthy.
No, he's a predator.
predatorial
But
contract.
listen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all black people. For me, I used to always call the fuck Clive Davis, nigga.
Okay.
I don't fuck with Clive Davis. I don't fuck with none
I'm
of
gonna
them
let.
cultural vultures, nigga. None of them. Fuck all of them.
Look
Barry
at
Gordy
Clive
from
Davis. He
us.
does
He
a
one of
culture
us. I'd rather get robbed by my own kind than white people. 10
Look,
times
look,
out of
I
10.
hear all that shit. Once again, I'm not talking
Cool,
about black
cool. I
music.
know you hear
I'm
all
talking
that
about
shit.
all
Like I
music.
said,
I'm talking
y'all
about all
listen.
music.
Listen. Niggas like him is the reason you niggas was cool with blurring the lines. And I'm saying
I'm
you
talking
niggas.
about
All
all
you
music.
yeah, I'm talking about all if you love Clive Davis as a black person, you sound fucking crazy to me,
Whatever,
nigga.
whatever. Because niggas love Jimmy Iovine. Black
I
people
don't
love
Okay,
love
Jimmy
that.
Iovine.
I don't love him neither. I think any of all the motherfuckers, like, what are you talking about?
okay, I'm not gonna
You
keep
sound stupid with that shit.
keep
Talking
it
about Jimmy,
music, keep
man,
it,
fuck
but not
Jimmy,
a
man, fuck all them
Let
niggas.
Lincoln go.
yo.
Hold on. Go ahead,
Every
Lincoln.
opinion
Go
about
ahead,
race
Lincoln.
Them
Let
is about
niggas
Lincoln
is
go.
race.
thieves of
Let
culture.
Everything
Lincoln
ain't
That's
go.
about
it.
Let
race, my
Lincoln go.
nigga.
Hold on, John
It
John.
is.
No, it's
Lincoln.
not.
It is, nigga. It is.
Yo,
no. All
It
yo,
due
is.
That
respect,
sound
It
yo,
crazy.
is. They
music.
yo,
don't
yo,
belong.
yo,
They
yo,
don't
yo.
belong. They
Yo, let Lincoln go. Go ahead, Lincoln.
Yo, I named all the artists, but I'm saying why I put Barry Gordy first is because of the impact he had from Detroit. So people got to remember, like they nicknamed Detroit Motown. Like he had Hitsville. Like he is the GOAT, undisputed. Like if you think about just the sound of music, yes, Clive Davis did a lot of impactful things, but what Barry Gordy did for black music will never be replicated. He's one on one.
Yes, for black music. I'm talking about for all music.
Okay,
Barry did the same for all music,
okay,
bro.
Dean, all music then,
Like,
because
what are
all
you
the white
talking about?
artists were stealing from the black
the black
artists,
music. What the fuck
especially at
niggas be
that
talking
time.
about? That's what niggas be
Especially
niggas.
at that
Yo,
time.
listen, man.
Yo, the Rolling
Niggas
Stones.
be
Hold
niggas
on,
be
John. Let me just say this
cool
last
with
point. The
Trump.
Rolling Stones. You know they got their name
You
from
think I
Muddy
don't know that
Waters.
white people stole from black?